Alright guys, we got another typical Wyoming day. It's actually improved a little bit from what it was. The speed limit's like 55 miles an hour, and that's what I'm doing. It's going off and on between 45 and 50 and 60, because this is like Elk Mountain, right? I was listening to some guys talk the other day in a video, and they were talking about spin outs or slide outs. And y'all have heard me talk about that when I refer to it as your drive's kicking out. And I use a rule of thumb. Is if I'm driving along and I feel that slippage in my drive axle, I change the way I drive. I become less aggressive, because I'm actually a pretty aggressive driver, sort of like that guy. And what I do is I slow down. And where you really get them slide outs or spin outs, as they call them, it is, I'll tell you what causes them. All right, you're traveling along on flat ground, and you've got steady, constant pressure on your gas pedal, right? And you don't have a problem. But when you start going up grades or down grades, and you're shifting gears or changing speeds abruptly, like gassing on it, well, that will cause you to lose traction. So my rule of thumb is real simple. The first time it happens, I adjust my driving technique for the snow and or ice, because it's not on snow when this really happens, it's when there's ice under it. So what you do is you slow down and you stop using aggressive foot pedal movements. If you're sliding out more than once in a trip, or let's say more than twice, then you've got a problem with your driving method. And what you got to do is, like, see, as I'm making this pass over to the left lane, it's not a quick move, is it? It's very slow and steady. It's abrupt moves, or like right here, if I was to gas on it, I might lose some traction, right? Because them guys are going slower, but now they're going faster, all right? Because I guess they slowed down for those trucks that passed them. And actually, since this is ice, I'm not going to fight with them. I'm just going to slow down a little bit and stay behind them, because I know that in 30 or 40 miles, this ice will probably go away, and it'll probably be just wet roads again. So let's talk about that foot pressure again. If you're gassing on it, especially on an incline, it will cause you to have a slide out. So, and I'm not trying to say that you're a bad driver. I'm trying to say, change your positioning and driving to be less aggressive. Because if it happens that second time, to me, that's when I say I'm done and I park the truck. Because I know I've already changed my driving method. Because one driving method doesn't suit all seasons or anything at all. Well, one driving method is not good for everything. So you become less aggressive. Remember, less aggressive. But if you still are experiencing slide outs, it's time to park the truck. Now, if you keep doing it after that, you're a danger to yourself and to everybody around you. Sometimes it's okay, totally okay, to stop driving and park a truck.